We are looking into three things in energy sector reform. One is on the market structure. How do we make the market structure more efficient? Our second thing that we look at new development, that the new government wants to increase the renewable energy in the electricity generation mix from 2% to 20%, excluding large hydro. The third thing that we want is really on energy efficiency. So it's a greener and more efficient energy sector. The second thing that in terms of environment, my ministry will focus on that. How do we create a pollution-free or less polluted Malaysia? Second, of course, in terms of enforcement and education on polluting the environment, whether it is air quality or river quality or different qualities. And the third one, in terms of science and technology, the real objective that we want to achieve is how do we create wealth with science and technology? So the government focus in R&D and entrepreneurship fund, in short, is how do we use our R&D funds and focus our R&D on most of our R&D funds on research that is related to industry, that has a collaboration with industry, or that is market driven. And the second one is entrepreneurship funds, and how do we actually bring more technology into the real world and really sell your products. So the entire science and technology focus of the ministry will change. So there's technology. On climate change, I think in terms of climate change, we have adaptation and mitigation. Adaptation is how do we cope with the consequences of climate change. Mitigation is how do we cut carbon dioxide emissions. For example, a lot of people think, is electric car more polluting? Then you need to do a life cycle analysis. In Malaysia, 52% of your grid electricity comes from coal. So if you do an electric car has a higher carbon footprint than a normal car because of battery. So as a whole, carbon footprint is higher. So what is going to compensate is, it will make a business case and environment case when the equation is right. I'm not saying that it's more polluting. I'm just saying that we need to see things from very bigger perspectives. I think master plan must evolve through time. We can follow and then we can see some of the improvement that is needed. For example, the National Energy Efficiency Master Plan, Action Plan, actually we are now reviewing it and see how we can improve it. One of the role of the Science and Technology Ministry is actually to build interest in science and tech among. So we do have a department that work on it. So I thought that some of the things that we want to do is to really look into Pusat Science and Environment and some of our centers around. One. The second is really how do we have more programs in the school, and how do we talk to the Ministry of Education. So work together. We have to work together with Ministry of Education, those in schools, in science and technology, with the syllabus, how to have more interest, competitions, and so nationwide. But when I came back to Malaysia, I wanted to make a change in Malaysia. And I thought politics will be the best way to make a change, because Malaysia needs systemic change.